Get in, nerds. We are playing Burden of Command. So, I think we are actually going to start with Thompson, and we're just going to be real careful about this, because here's the thing. I think I'm going to start by creeping to here. That makes it Thompson's turn. Now, the thing is, these two MGs don't actually have a visual to this space here. So, I'm really going to hope and pray that there's not minefields in here, because we're going to run this unit forward. Excellent. Alright. The minefields are only two. Gosh darn it.
That's not what I wanted.
Don't shoot me, bro. And then, let's hit these fellas. Get him! Nice. Gorgeous. Now there's a chance that we'll take op fire from these other units over here, but hopefully taking that LT will deprive them of their...
Rosenfeld kaputt!
Okay. Nerd. Okay, so these units were not deprived of their action point, unfortunately. Now. Oh, but because of this lip here, this captain is not spotted by either of these either. So, let's grab Thompson's squad and nail the German captain. Yeah, you bolster yourself. You do it. At long last, the wily captain officer is now in my hands, and this should... That didn't throw nearly as much suppression. Okay, so that threw a bunch of suppression downfield on these guys, which is good. It's good. It's not the greatest it's ever been, but it's pretty good. So, what area are these two MGs covering? These MGs are covering my other units, but not, crucially, not this unit, who has the ability to move about, or at least to stay where he is, where they are without a problem. So that's going to be what they'll do. Now, if I wanted to go buck wild, because I don't actually know how many chances units get to make op fire happen. Like, I don't know if they fail it the first time, if that op fire has failed that round, or if it's like more nebulous than that. But in any case, I think for now, maybe Thompson takes a little time to rally these units, because now they're way over here. These two MGs are both facing southward. They were not successful in well, no, they could have op fired me potentially, but they didn't have any points left, and that was because they'd done a lot of shooting over here. That's right. That's how it went. So let's take command of our MG over here, and let's put some hurt on this MG back here and see if we can't get them suppressed. Dang it! Oh, they won the initiative. Gosh dang it. Well, we did some suppression to them, at least. That's good. Not my greatest, Ooh, nice. And okay, so that cost these units all of their go-rounds. Beautiful. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, I just need to hope and pray I can get a unit over there to complete an assault. And there's no more enemy units over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could make it. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to run to them, bolster them. Oh man, I really hope this doesn't get Thompson killed. Hehe, cunning. Excellent. We'll bolster them.
Cottonbalers!
Send them dashing forward. Just the unit, please. Alright, there's 2. Wow. Can I go this way? No, I cannot. Get him, lads! Come on, do it! Do it! Do it! Ah, beautiful. Whew. Alright, one less MG I've got to deal with. One less MG42 I've got to deal with. Thompson is out of go-rounds, but if I move this squad... So, I think at this point, we get these fellas forward. And now this squad, I think I take command with Captain Murphy. And we just get them running as far forward as they can go. And do I put them in with Lieutenant Thompson? I think yes. Alright. That's Lieutenant Thompson. Now, is there anything I need to do before we get going forward? I could shoot at this MG again. That doesn't seem like a smart plan. I could take command of this MG, but this MG can only shoot at that unit, and that's not really a high utility plan to me. I take command of this MG, I can start pounding these other units. I think that's actually right. Because Stern needs to... Oh, I don't have the range to hit that MG squad. Well, happily, they're out of shots. So, maybe this isn't useful. No, I think it's useful, because Stern's going to need to be able to put as much fire down range of these heavy mortars that I've now got as possible. That's lovely.
Stay down.
Dirty great shot over there. See if... I think this was the squad... Well, let's hit the other one and see if that gets them a bolster. If it gets them a bolster... Okay, it did not. Which means I don't think the officer is in either of those squads.
Watch your flank.
I can keep shooting, but I don't think there's necessarily utility to that, so we'll hold for now. And then... let's see what the enemy does. Okay.
Scheiße!
Okay. That's not bad at all. I can pound that squad with tanks all day. In fact, I probably will. Although I guess I don't need to urgently, because I've got plenty of time. Because I think getting back here is going to be really really, really dangerous. But I think I've got a shot at it this turn. If I go buck wild with Lieutenant Dearborn. This could prove to be a gigantic mistake. But I think I'm going to give it a shot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hit the dirt.
This is so high risk if I do this. Risk has never been higher. Could be enemies in these trenches. I don't know. Do I want to clear those first? Probably. Yeah, no, I think that's the better call. So, let's get going up here. Yeah, me too, guy. Okay, I'm gonna try hitting here. Now we're about to find out if there's an enemy unit in this hex. Doesn't appear there is. Let's shoot at it just to be sure. Huh. Sure would seem to indicate that there is. Let's just face this way for now. And I might just go crazy over here. I'm gonna try it. Again, I'm just bolstering for the distance here. I'm really hoping this doesn't turn out to be a mistake. So far, so good. Oh my god, am I going to make this happen? What if we go from this side? Nope. Can't do it from there. Get him! Come on!
Drag out.
Victory is at hand.
Beautiful. That's just wonderful. Oh, nice. And we took an enemy lieutenant as well. Got that nice little trust boost. Excellent. Let's take this other squad as well. Couldn't make it. That's okay. These things happen. I have run Captain Murphy almost completely out of orders, so let's complete the set. And we'll get this unit moving forward to support Lieutenant Dearborn's advance. Spotted. Okay, I don't love that. But it is what it is. Now, can we get there and take that enemy squad? It doesn't seem like we can. We can at least get ourselves into a decent position right here. Or we could shoot at this HMG. Oh, no, absolutely not. That would be an absolute fool's errand. So we'll head here instead. Well, this went better than I had really any right to expect that it would. So I'm feeling pretty good now. I'm feeling pretty rock solid. Let me see if I have Captain Underpants over here. What if I took command of this squad with Captain Underpants? Do they have the movement to get onto this objective? They don't. So we'll wait. We'll wait on that for now. And we'll see how the enemy reacts.
Stay online.
Nicht verteilen.
Where's that rally? I didn't see it. I only heard it. I didn't see it. Is it a unit I can see? Doesn't appear so. Not yet, at least. Alright, so from here... Oh my gosh, this is a range problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's not a range problem. It's a visibility problem. Well, that's unfortunate. This guy can shoot, but at what cost? So if I... On the other hand, if I... They can't move because they don't have the juice. But I could reposition this unit forward a little ways so as to be able to give that HMG a poke. Oh, it was that squad. Alright, well that's not great. Okay, here's what we're going to do. It's time to activate Lieutenant Jones. We'll have him rally himself and his squad. I should have had Captain Murphy rally himself. That wasn't the smartest it's ever been. We'll run this unit up. Okay. And we'll take this objective. There's one. And you're also part of this company. And so are you. If I get to here, where can I shoot at this squad from, actually, is a better question for me to ask myself. Not a lot of locations. Ugh. To my great regret, I have left a German unit behind me. I'm going to need to have these other units handle that later. So is there a place I can get this 30 cal where they can do some good? Get them here. If I get them there, they can shoot at the enemy 30 cal, and that seems like the right call. Just the 30 cal. Just gonna take some pot shots at this MG. Yeah! We're an MG. I know you're afeared. There's that moment in Aladdin, like, he's got a sword! Idiots, we've all got swords. He's got an MG! We've all got MGs. Beautiful. Alright, did a little shooting. Not bad. Not bad at all. Stressed him out. As good as you could hope for. So, what else is going on over here? I can't really advance these units. Well, this guy's out of go-rounds. Only this squad has the ability to really move forward. I could take command of them. Let's do that. And just get them somewhere where Lieutenant Jones can rally them effectively, and that's going to be the play for now. Alright. And now we'll see what the enemy does. I think the mines are less mined over here. I could run up and try to nail this unit, but obviously I'm risking the minefield, which is not great. So, on the other hand, I don't have a lot of other options. I can get there this turn. Frontal assault is extremely risky, but it might end up being what's required. So, let's head on in. That'll also put me in a better position to nail this HMG to the wall, and that's kind of what I want. Fire in the hole! Alright, now... Yeah, I think it's... I think I need a bolster to make the distance in case. So now, I think... If we charge from here, we're technically flanking. Get him!
Come on.
Gorgeous. Oh, wonderful. I'm going to send the squad ahead by themselves, because I got another... What the fuck unit is this? Oh, that's these fellas. Alright, where do I want these fellas to go? I think forward towards this objective. I think we're just going to send them forward in an all-out... a no-holds-barred rush towards this objective. And if they get cut up by fire in these trenches, then that is what it is. I don't think there's another MG in these objectives. Ooh, I am getting them pretty close over here, but that's okay. That's a problem for DegenCat next turn. Alright, so now let's grab this squad and have them finish their move heading this way. And hopefully we'll be able to take this enemy MG next turn. And then I won't have an MG behind me and I'll be very happy. So, that's all for Lieutenant Usildur the First. I've still got Lieutenant Brock over here. I don't think I can move him forward necessarily. But, you know, it wouldn't be the worst if I could. But I think it's time for Stern and Rao to get going over here. So I think that'll be the next hit. I am going to soften up those this MG with some tank fire before we get started. Just same as I've been doing. Not going to get creative with that. Unfortunately, my tank over here is bogged down from being adjacent to the dragon's teeth, which is unfortunate. But hopefully hopefully things will go my way. So this tank can shoot 7 suppression. This tank will be 11. Let's give them a bolster. There we go. 22 suppression.
Move up.
Cool. Very nice. Dealt some casualties that time. And then we'll shoot them with this tank as well, just for good measure.
Fire!
Ooh, combat shock. Nice. Maybe they didn't know what they were being shot at with over here, but now they know. It's a tank for sure. Alright, that's the end of the tanks for this go-round. It's going to be Rao next. Fortunately, Rao personally, I'm going to have to run back to this unit to rally them. Because they got pounded on by something last round. I think it was this MG. But I can, I'll get him a few more of his orders as well. I really, really hope there's not an enemy squad there. I would feel very unhappy if there was. Let me just quickly check my sight lines. Okay, this spot seems good. Alright, path seems clear. Actually, if I go here, then I won't need to worry about a squad there until I'm up on that MG. So let's do that.
Move it!
You know, I do like to move it. Get him! just put us in a nice, tough bunker. And we're about to find out if there's another enemy squad over here. There sure is. This is really risky. Well, they're really low morale. Get him! Beautiful. And that's this trench line clear as well, which I'm extremely pleased of. Now, obviously, I don't have any kind of visibility to these areas. I can't simply assault into them with Rao. But what I can do is, in subsequent turns, get Rao's units forward and come up behind them. And I think that's going to be our plan. So, what else have we got? We've got Stern, who I have used less than I thought I would. Oh, Rao's still leading. We'll pass the turn. All right, I'll let someone else have a go, I guess. Can't use tanks for much in this scenario, but you can use them a little bit over in the west. So, Stern, I'm just going to take Stern and kind of position him for next turn, I think. Is this one of Stern's MGs? It is not. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Stern here, where he will become concealed again. Beautiful. Do I have him rally himself? I think yes.
Keep it up.
Oy vey.
You and me both, brother. And then we have him creep to here. That'll hopefully he'll stay concealed, but now he's got a very solid view of the battlefield. And that will be very nice. And I can use him to just shell anything that moves, basically. God bless the factories back home. Alright, now, let's talk about this side a little bit. Okay, so this is this platoon. So, Brock, here's what we're going to do.
Keep your heads down.
Just going to have you move among the fellas and rally them. Oh, but not these ones, Lamau.
Keep moving.
Okay, so that could have been done better. And then, let's see if this squad can get forward some. I should have these areas already mapped out and clear of mines. So hopefully this won't be too brutal. And we'll just get you continuing forward. And that should be good. Okay, so the mines were bad over here initially, but they're not quite so bad now. You're under whose command? You're under A Company's command. Alright, so you, sir, just need to get over here and rally this one squad. And that's going to kind of be everything for A Company and Lieutenant Jones here. Theoretically, this 30 cal could go forward, but I think they're good where they are, to be completely honest. So that is another pretty frickin' successful turn, if I do say so myself. I'm feeling pretty, actually good. You know, this scenario is a little bit infamous on the Burden of Command Discord, but I'm actually feeling pretty good about my prospects here. So, let's head forward to turn 3. A crack and boom off to the left as an anti-tank gun opens fire on the Germans' opposing dog company. The rounds have a flat trajectory, but they're still accurate because an enemy pillbox gets pummeled. Wouldn't mind having us some more of that, Grant remarks. I'd take anything as long as it doesn't shoot us. I like it. Nod. I'll take anything as long as it doesn't shoot us. That's a good priority, Cap, Grant replies. The AT gun fires again. Might be 2 guns over there. Regardless, you return your attention to the Siegfried line. All right. Well, we had a very successful turn. We are now have a second objective in hand, and we're hurtling towards a third and maybe even a fourth. We'll see. But that is all we've got for this episode, my nerds. I have had fun. I hope you all have had fun, and I will see you on the other side.